Hi. I went to see Rush, Max Webster, New Year's Eve. I don't know what year, 80, 81. They always opened up for each other. And Webster would come on first, and they did a song called Battle Scar where both bands played together. So they're playing the song, everybody's wearing their finest spandex. And during the middle of the song, Kim Mitchell does a kick on the stage, center stage, rips open his spandex, and his cock falls out. Right? And then he plays the song, and everyone's like, he's holding with the guitar in front of it, right? And then he takes off backstage, comes back with a different pair of spandex on, and says, well, my dong was hanging out for the whole song or something. He says something like that, right? And like 16,000 people just start laughing. And that's true. That really happened.
Welcome to episode 9, folks. We're here, a very somber episode, remembering the passing of Angry Andy. Now, I know his death is as sad as it was mysterious, and his passing will not be forgotten here in 20scene. We are dedicating in his legacy, potentially, a cartoon, musical, punk rock opera starring Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, I know. This is a very powerful and moving way to remember Angry Andy. But we all have to remember this is a time for empathy. We must love one another. We must give of ourselves to one another. Especially you, Jeff Bezos. That's right. We have a special message for Jeff Bezos in this episode. I'm going to cut to that next, but first I want to thank Speed Humps, the band, Barry, showing up, doing the interview. Great on them, it's gonna. We'll have excerpts from that later on, yeah, let's go see what 20scene Peanut Butter, pen name Peanut Butter, has to say to Jeff Bezos. Now I'm going to cut to the chase here on 20scene Tube. Now I know you thought this was all fun and games, and it really is, but like the gist of what I'm getting to here is that we're expanding, okay? And this one's for you, Jeff Bezos, okay? I got a list of demands here, okay? Now I spend money on your website all the time, and I think it's only fair that you spend money on my website now, okay? And I think, a reasonable investment for a billionaire would be, a rock opera cartoon musical by the Pet Shop Rascals. I don't know. Think about it. I mean, we could be business partners. We could, and it could be about, a fun-loving guy who loves basketball, whose friend is from an alternate dimension where people have strawberries for heads, and who gets kidnapped by evil aliens who want to eat his people and him, because they have strawberries, delicious strawberries for heads. You got to consider this, Jeff Bezos, I'm telling you, because people don't like you right now, okay? You went to space. Nobody likes astronauts, okay? And you're rich. So, do your homie a favor. I'm out here putting all this culture out there. I do this shit for free, homie. You know what I'm saying? You got this, just you know what I'm saying? We could really, go far. And this is just the start of my demands, okay? I'm gonna go into a full list right now, a full list of demands. 20 bags of ketchup chips, the big bags. 50 black cherry flavored energy drinks, the tall cans. A whole flat, 2 whole flats of wet cat food, preferably the big cans, okay? I'll also need 2 flats of wet dog food, and I a bank account with $250,000. Office space and studio. A cat sitter and a dog sitter. Free tickets to every amusement park in Canada and the United States. Magic lamp that with you in it, where I could summon you anytime I would have more requests. An interview with my favorite rappers. All 5 of them. Dylon, 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 and Dylon. Pants that don't have a broken zipper. An airplane, any kind. Brand new, in the case, bobblehead custom made of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You know those ones that everybody has, all those bobbleheads that people are collecting. I want a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar one. Okay? These are all crucially important to creating the most amazing punk rock opera musical of all time. I know this seems like I'm asking for a lot here, but I just think it's fair considering you have so much. You know? And like, if you know, watching previous episodes has taught you anything, empathy is very important. Otherwise, you die. Because that's what happened. That's what happened to Angry Andy. You know what I'm saying? And then what? You just gotta be empathetic. It's very important, Jeff Bezos. It's very important because this is culture we're talking about. This is serious business. This isn't delivering things to people on a website where you make money hands over fist. No, this is about the culture, the art. God damn it. Now I know that was a very powerful message for billionaire Jeff Bezos. Hopefully, you know, it gets taken seriously because Angry Andy was a wonderful, loved friend of 20scene.com, 20scene Tube, and we just, without him, we're heartbroken. We just found out recently that he was found in a sorry state. It seems somebody didn't have the empathy for him, but it's okay because we gotta just move on, and that's what we're gonna do. Here's a clip from the interview with Speed Humps, wonderful band. Saw them on October 10th with Armed and Hammered, Vulgar Deli, Artificial Dissemination, and it was at Sneaky D's. We'll cut to that, and we got a special man on the street, Dr. Drag, you know what I'm saying, hitting the streets, and the special on that show. So those to come, and yeah, I hope we can all just watch this, remembering the wonder that was Angry Andy, and yeah.
Definitely gonna hit the streets and see my favorite band, Armed and Hammered. They sell beers now. In the streets! We're at the show now. Definitely nice. Did the math and the science, and that Sneaky D is right there. we're gonna go and get some shows. Yeah. The delicious shows. How do you like the shows, Roman? Good? So fucking good.
Trail of coming tears. Can you smell the fog?
Buying merch. As you can see, this is the merch table. It's definitely the merch table. We've done the math and the science here. This is the merch table staff. They're wonderful people. Please. We've done the science on that. It's definitely good. You know, I'm gonna get me one of these tapes. This is the artificial dissemination. Peanut butter is in a two-piece band as well. They're a two-piece band from Hamilton, right?
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. We're gonna see that. Definitely nice. And we got. So I'm gonna give me one of those.
Okay.
And yeah. So we just saw Speed Humps play. What did you think, Roman?
You're fucking awesome.
That was a terrible impression of me, okay? Don't you know I'm just at the sock with a lab coat? Definitely nice. I'm here with Mopedine, vocalist for Armed and Hammered. They're selling beers tonight, buddy. This is I did the math and the science. Roman told me the beers are good. What do you think of Speed Humps there, Mopa?
I fucking love Speed Humps, man. I played with them in Barrie one time, and they blew my fucking mind. They're a great band. They're tight, and their fucking music's fucking good.
We got Rusty Talent here. He's the guitarist for Random Killing. I'm telling you, the Sham as well. We got the vocalist from the Sham here.
Fuck you, and
Fuck yeah! No man, yo, what did you think of artificial dissemination?
fucking love them. They're a fun outfit, and I know Jamie from way back in his Problem Children days.
Right on.
Good to see him and Shauna kind of doing their thing.
Definitely a good show. We did the math and the science. It checks out. Punk rock rule. Punk rock. Woo!
October 10th, 2021, Sneaky D's, Speed Humps, Artificial Dissemination, Vulgar Deli, Armed and Hammered, you know what I'm saying? Actually, Vulgar Deli closed that set so good. Glad I got to see them in from Montreal. Fucking sick band. All of those bands are sick. But yeah, just like Artificial Dissemination, what they were from Hamilton, and you know, obviously we heard a little bit about Armed and Hammered before. Toronto boys there, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, and of course Speed Humps from Barrie. That was like, oh my god, such a sick show. Such a sick show. But the thing is, I wanted to break it down a little bit here. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I know it was sort of a sit down. You know, you have to sit down at tables now at shows and stuff for the most part. And you know, this was no different at Sneaky D's. But I'm telling you, it was good to just get out there, support the musicians, support the bands. You know what I'm saying? Support the venues. You know, that's really important. That's why I'm still buying tickets to shows. I'm still going, obviously, selfishly wanting to, you know, continue 20scene and, you know, maybe publish some more zines, you know, get some more footage, whatever, you know. But, like, part of it, too, is just yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like supporting the music I love so much, right? And so I encourage all of you to get out there, to just check out these shows. Even you sit down for, you know, 45 minutes, an hour, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's not too bad. Like, it's good times. I enjoyed it. But of course we broke the rules occasionally. I did not get that on film. It may or may not happen. But yeah, it was good times. Sneaky D's awesome venue. Yeah, it's just straight up punk rock. You know what I'm saying? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like real, like, true to form, you know, stuff. Hardcore, obviously, but like, you know, like it was just sick. Like, you know, there was so many just like good songs that, like, you know, really sort of lifted my spirits at this show. And you know, just like fun, lighthearted stuff. And like, it was sick to see a two-piece live. For like, I haven't seen Artificial Dissemination as a two-piece, and I haven't seen one live in, like, you know, probably like 3-4 years, and it was not disappointing. It was pretty good stuff. I mean, some people aren't fans of two pieces; they're like three-piece or more all the way. But I don't know. I like two-piece bands; they're pretty fucking good. So Artificial Dissemination is awesome. But yeah, definitely check out the video for that. You know, listen to some of the clips, and buy some Armed and Hammered beer, Shockland's Brewery. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So now, this one is for the 20scene tube, okay? So get as in-depth as you want, but this one is going to end up on the web series, you know, 20scene tube, where I throw out some variety video clips and random stuff, and have a sit down and sort of talk about shows. And I want to talk about October 10th, 2021 at Sneaky D's. You know, I really enjoyed that show. It was the first time I saw you guys, and I was surprised by how good you were. Not that I thought you were going to be bad or something like that, but like, I was so rushed to go to the show that, like, I listened to every other band but you guys, and then I showed up and I was like, oh fuck, I wish I listened to this band before, because they're fucking good. And like, I'm being completely honest. Like, you guys are fucking awesome, and you all. Yeah. But what put you all onto the show? Like, tell me how it went. Is there anything that you liked? Did you try the Sneaky D's nachos? They're very fucking good.
When I used to live in Toronto, I lived at Sneaky D's, so I've had many nachos and cookies, late nights and early morning snacks there. But I think it was Armed and Hammered that got in touch with you on the show.
Yeah, Mike from Armed and Hammered. He contacted me because we played a show with Armed and Hammered and Random Killing
when they were on tour
at the Fox a couple years ago, and we got to open that show.
And luckily you like this too.
Armed and Hammered, I guess Mopa came up and said they really liked us, and we got some really good feedback from them. And I guess they remembered us, and when they were going to put on the show, they thought, hey, I'll ask them.
Yeah.
So it was.
Yeah, and we're pretty similar in genre. They're awesome. Vulgar Deli too was really cool. I had never
I really
seen them before. They were awesome. And then our buds in AD got added on, so that was pretty fun. They're also on Tarantula Tape, so it was fun to connect with them.
Yeah. Artificial Dissemination, so good. Yeah, I can't. I'm hoping to interview them soon as well.
Nice.
Cool. I think that was our first show back and Artificial Dissemination's first show back in like 18 months or something.
Yeah, for all of COVID.
So it was really great, and just the fact that we were playing Toronto, that was our first ever Toronto show for this band.
Oh, wow! I'm glad I was there.
Yeah,
it was a really fun
the Speed
night.
Humps have not played in Toronto before. Like that was our first show.
A lot of other small towns. Yeah, never Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It was a fucking awesome show, man. Fucking so good. Peanut Butter missed out on a good one. Don't tell him I went. This guy got mad at me for going in his apartment last episode without him. Watching Django with Patrick.